Okay, so now you guys seen the parts that I have for my computer, and right now I'm gonna go ahead and do the whole paint job on my computer case. So right now I'm using a nzxt H510 PC case, and I just got the outline done for it using a Disney Princess ruler and a Crayola marker just to do the outline. And once I get all the outlines done, then I will go on to the painting process. So here we go. Well, stage 2, part 1, finished. Pink has been applied, very pink. Next, I have to take off the tape, wait till everything dries up. Well, this is like super fast drying paint, so after I do that, take off the tape, reapply the tape onto the pink areas since it's all dried up and nicely done, and then go with the blue. The taping is going to be a bit. Alright, I got the pink on there. Now I'm just adding the blue, just put on the first coat. This is what I'm using. It works really well. This is probably like the most popular kind of spray paint to use for something like this. And it's very fast drying, which is really awesome, so that's definitely a bonus. So, let's see what happens. Okay, so I just finished painting the case. Everything came out really good. And for some reason this camera's not focusing very well. Right now I'm recording with the new LG V60. It's honestly been giving me a lot of problems, and it sucks because it's such a good phone, but I'm most likely going to be going back to OnePlus with the new OnePlus 8 coming out. So yeah, anyway, so finished painting the case down. It took me all day to get everything done and whatnot, so I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around and show you guys how it looks now. And then I'm going to go ahead and start building the PC, putting all the parts together, so check this out. So here is the case right here. You guys can see that. Came out really good. Kind of messed up on like one part right there, but for the first time me ever doing something like this, it came out super nice. I love how it looks now. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and grab all the parts, put everything together, and then hopefully we have a working PC, and then I will do like a B-roll thing to show you guys how the PC looks complete. And I got a nice spot for it to show to you guys, so let's go.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out.
Okay, and the PC is completed. Got everything wired in, connected, graphics card, got that XFX RX 580 Black Edition, and then got that Tomahawk Max motherboard, 3000 megahertz Corsair DDR4 memory, 16 gigs, and it got right there a 970 Evo Plus 500 gigabyte M.2 NVMe, and a stock cooler. Yeah, for my Ryzen 3600. Ryzen 5 3600. Yeah, not one speck of RGB in this entire case. I so badly want some RGB in this thing. But yeah, I ain't got no money. So yeah. So right now I am just downloading Windows 10 on my tablet. Yeah, I'll see you when this thing is booted up. Alright, and the PC is done. There it is right there. Sorry, I have a little bit of a mess here. Gotta do some cleaning up and whatnot. I was gonna put the PC right there on that table right there, where my statues are and stuff like that. But yeah, I gotta do some cleaning. So there's that. Anyway, PC is done. There it is right there. Right there on the motherboard. That is the only RGB you're gonna see in this case for now, at least. Hopefully I can get some more RGB in this case. I have some plans for that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a little bit more of the computer right here. You guys can see there's the front of it right there and whatnot. Looks really good. But you guys pretty much seen like the whole 360 view of the computer so far. Ultra wide mouse pad, my Logitech mouse right there, King of Baja Blast, my Corsair K55 keyboard. I got this for only 35 bucks at GameStop because I ended up doing I think it was a trade-in I did, or no, I had a coupon. That's what it was. I had a coupon and I used it on this thing, so I got it for really cheap, and I absolutely love this keyboard. It's really comfortable. But yeah, there's that. I got a tower of Mountain Dew sitting right there. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So I absolutely love how this PC came out. It's beautiful, it's clean. I can't wait to add some more to it. I definitely want to upgrade the cooler on that thing. I also want to add some RGB on there. But so far, man, and it's so quiet. Like, I turned it on and I'm like, are any of the fans even on? Because I'm so used to hearing that like mechanical drive in the PC. But with that M.2 in there, whew, you hear nothing. Like right now, listen. I can hear, like you can hear, but it's not loud at all. But I do eventually have to get me a nice 2 terabyte Seagate hard drive. It's gonna be a mechanical one because I cannot afford to get a 4 terabyte SSD. So yeah, I can't do that. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and test out some Gears of War 5 on there. I got a couple other games I want to try out as well on it. So I'm going to be doing that. I also got this little Wi-Fi adapter. It's like sitting right there. It's a very tiny USB thing. I get great speeds with it, so it's good enough to play games, download games. So I'm going to go ahead and go through the parts really quick of the computer just to give you guys a refresher on what I'm using. So for the motherboard, I have an MSI Tomahawk Max motherboard, B450 motherboard. For the CPU, I have a Ryzen 5 3600. I originally was going to get the Ryzen 3, but I figured, you know what? Let me just play it safe and just go ahead and get the Ryzen 5 processor. For RAM, I have Corsair 30,000 megahertz of 16 gigs of RAM, DDR4. Kind of regret buying the RAM because the amount, for as much as I spent on the RAM because I was desperate and I wanted to hurry up, I could have gotten a 3200 megahertz for the RAM of 16 gigs if I got the G-Skill Ripjaws. But instead I got the Corsair's low profile whites. Kind of regret a little bit, but it's fine, it's still great. I'm gonna also get the RGB attachment for the RAM so it can also, you know, have some nice color to it. For the graphics card, I have an XFX RX 580 Black Edition, 8 gigabytes video memory. That's a mouthful, that's a tongue twister right there. But this card, I got this because it is the absolute best RX 580 you can get out of all of them that has released. I was gonna go ahead and get the RX 590 Nitro, Sapphire Nitro, but the price just was not there. Everything I got in this computer was on sale and on a budget. I was not gonna max out anything in this computer. Like, I wasn't gonna go crazy with it. But with the specs that I have in here with today's games in 2020, I'm able to max out a lot of games with a great frame rate with this setup right here. For storage, I have a Samsung Evo Plus 970 Evo Plus 500 gigabyte NVMe M.2 drive that's sitting right there underneath the cooler right there. I have a stock cooler, two stock case nzxt cool fans in there that I also want to change up as well. And for the power supply, I have a Thermaltake. It's just for now a Thermaltake 700 I think it's a 700 watt or 750 watt power supply. It's not modular and it has some ugly ketchup mustard cabling right there that I really don't like. But it's just for now, just temporarily. I just want to get the computer up and running. For the case, I had a black nzxt H510 case, ATX size case right there. But I did the whole paint job myself, and it came out really good because that was a plan from the beginning. I was going to do a nice design for a case if I got something plain and basic as this. So for 70 bucks I spent on the case, and I got to make it more personalized, make it my own. I absolutely love this case now. Okay, so now let me tell you the prices real quick. For the CPU, for the Ryzen 5, I ended up spending, originally it cost like $200 I believe. I ended up spending at Best Buy $175. Yeah, I know I got it at Best Buy, but I made sure that the prices were right compared to like Newegg and Amazon. As well as Micro Center. I was going to get this at Micro Center, but I couldn't because my nearest Micro Center is like 2 hours away, and it was an in-store only deal for over there. I could have gotten it cheaper, but whatever, you know, it's okay for now. The RAM, I ended up spending about $80, $85. That's kind of what I regretted getting because I know I could have gotten a better deal either on Newegg or Micro Center. Not really Amazon. Amazon would have pretty much had it for the same prices, whatever. The MSI Tomahawk motherboard, Tomahawk Max motherboard, I ended up paying regular price of $115. Wasn't on sale anywhere else. It was just the regular price that I paid for it. The graphics card, I ended up getting that on eBay for about $140. I ended up getting the RX 580 Black Edition. I was a little iffy about buying a graphics card on eBay, but the seller had great ratings and everything, so I just went with it. I'm like, you know what, let me just give it a whirl, and it works great, no issues. For the case, I ended up spending $80. It wasn't on sale, just full price for the case. The M.2 drive ended up costing me only about 85 bucks. 85 bucks for a 500 gig Samsung 970 Evo Plus. That is crazy. When I seen that, I was like, man, this is gonna be a rip-off, but it wasn't. I ended up getting it, I ended up checking it out. It really is 500 gigs. It really is an M.2 drive. It's not a fake or anything like that, and it works flawlessly. The power supply ended up getting on sale for about like 45 bucks, so I was happy with that deal. So basically everything that I got in this computer was on a budget. It was way under $1,000. But you guys can do the math, or I'll put the numbers somewhere on screen here of how much I spent all together. But a lot of these parts, I know I could have gotten a better deal if I got them at Micro Center. This is a shirt I got, says I Heart Micro Center Computers and Electronics. So yeah, I know I could have gotten a lot of these parts for better deals at Micro Center with their in-store only deals. But the thing is that sucks is that my nearest Micro Center is over 2 hours away. And next to that, the next one is like an hour and 40 minutes away. So that's almost impossible for me to get to. Even without all this virus thing going around, it still would have been hard for me to get to. I wish that their in-store deals, they would have had them also online, because I would have purchased about 90% of my parts from Micro Center. But, you know, at the time, you know, I was on a strict budget, and I made sure that I got everything for super cheap, even if it was used. So far, about 2 parts in this computer were used, which was the M.2 and the graphics card. Everything else I purchased brand new, but I made sure that the prices were reasonable compared to other sites. Majority of this stuff I did also get at Best Buy, but I made sure that, again, I price matched everything compared to like Amazon and Newegg. So yeah, everything was a good deal. Alright, you guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching my whole creation right here of this gaming PC. It was really fun to build, really fun to paint. I miss doing these type of things. I'm so happy that I have a computer again. If you guys are looking to build your own game computer, make sure you guys check out Micro Center's websites or your nearest Micro Center store, because they do have a lot of great deals. They also make sure that they price match everything. If you go into the store and you find something like a motherboard or whatever, they'll make sure that they price match it before charging you the price tag that's on the box already. Now, this video isn't like sponsored by Micro Center or anything like that, but I absolutely love Micro Center. It's like the Toys R Us for adults that love electronics. By the way, also shout out to Micro Center for sending me this t-shirt. It's really awesome. Alright, you guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time, another video. Be safe and take care.